baby. Which if you like. Good morning and happy Friday. I figured we could do a little weekend vlog because I just dropped Wade off at the airport because he's going up to Wisconsin for a little guys weekend at the lake. So I figured we could just like spend the weekend together while it's just Wilson and I. I've actually done a couple solo days with Wilson in the past. So I feel like I can do this. He's like a little bit younger then, so he slept a little bit more. Now he is almost 4 months, so he definitely has like longer wake windows, so it's a little bit harder to entertain him. Now I can do it, and I figured we could just do like some fun things together this weekend. I also just realized that I don't think I've been on here since I literally had a baby. So if you haven't kept up with my shorts, I had my baby in April. He is now almost 4 months old. His name is Wilson Charles. He is like the sweetest, little, chunkiest, smooshiest, amazing baby in the entire world. And I have just been thriving being a stay-at-home mom. I'm not sure like what my plan is for going back to work or staying home. If you don't know, I got let go from my job before I had my baby. So we're just kind of leaning into motherhood and social media right now. So it was a long journey to get here. So I'm just gonna spend as much time with Wilson as I can. And honestly, who knows when baby number 2 will be coming. I just got Wilson down for a nap. It's like 11:30. So this is his first crib nap of the day. And usually his first crib nap, he will go for like 2 hours. So we are hoping for a 2-hour nap, but while he naps, I'm gonna try to just get like a couple things done, like so that when he's awake and I'm by myself, I can like have full attention of taking care of him. And I do think we're gonna try to get out of the house this afternoon. Maybe like go to Target or something, just like get out of the house while he's awake. I know that Wilson can't hear me down here, especially with the sound machines on in his room, but I still do everything so quietly while he's napping because I do not want to risk waking him up from a really good nap. I was just about to sit down to fold some laundry and I checked the monitor and he is stirring a little bit. It's only been 40 minutes. If you guys aren't using the Huckleberry app, this thing is the best at tracking everything. So I think he's probably gonna get himself back to sleep, fingers crossed hopefully, but he is stretching. And usually when he gets a good stretch in, he's gonna get up. What you doing, baby? He is trying so dang hard to go back asleep, but he just cannot keep his dang arms out of his face. He's almost 4 months. He's not quite rolling yet, but he's definitely getting to the point where we probably need to think about like transitioning him out of a swaddle and into a sleep sack. Tried to go without a swaddle the other night and it did not go well. So we are back in the swaddle up, but that is just giving him so much freedom with his hands and he is waking himself up so much. Like he wants to go back to sleep. He's literally yawning so huge. Go back to sleep, buddy. Baby has been asleep for 2 hours. He's starting to stir a little bit, and so it's time to go wake him up. You coming with me? You coming with me to wake up your brother? Yeah? How did you get fully sideways in there? How'd you sleep? That's a really good stretch. Look at that cutie baby in there. Look at that cutie baby. Look at that kitty baby in there. His brother's coming in to check on us, isn't he? Yes. After I got Wilson up from his nap, I ended up feeding him, doing a lot of playtime, and basically just spent his entire wake window just playing and doing lots of tummy time. And we got in the car and now we are in the Target parking lot and he just fell asleep. So I think I actually timed it out perfectly. This is not an ad at all, but I have been loving Audible. I actually just finished the book Codename Helene, which if you like World War II historical fiction type books, it is so good. I'm actually pretty sad that it's over. I feel like Audible and using AirPods during overnight feedings and times where Wilson is half asleep and I don't want anything playing out loud. Audible has been so nice. I love reading, but I feel like having like a physical book or even just like the light from my Kindle, sometimes I don't want like in his face. That has been saving me the past couple weeks. But let's go into Target and do a little shopping. I don't have really a big list. I saw some really cute activewear, and then I need to get diapers. So that is on our list today. Those are cute. Section we came for. That's it, but they don't have my size. So cute though. You take the toy and then you're happy. It was an absolute madhouse in there. I guess that's like the place to be on a Friday night. 5:30 and I just got Wilson down for a nap. Well, I think I did at least. He looks like he's rolling around a little bit. Napped really good for that 2-hour nap, but then he basically was awake the whole rest of the day. I thought that he would nap while we were in Target, and he did a little bit right when he walked in, but it was just so busy in there and so loud, so it woke him up, and he was awake and crying for like quite a bit of the time that we were in there. And then of course, as babies do, he fell asleep in the car ride home and slept for like 20 minutes maybe. Turn on the oven and do a frozen pizza for dinner. I'm gonna put my PJs on now, and we are going to be going to bed probably early. Morning and happy Saturday. Yesterday was a bit of a rough evening. I hate even talking about times where he's having like a tough time, because I hate putting that on the internet, and plus like 90% of the time he is the happiest go lucky baby. But I think maybe just like getting close to 4 months, he's going through like a slight sleep regression. Just didn't get a lot of sleep yesterday. Was tired. Turned that ship right around. It was hard to get him to bed last night, but then he slept from 9:30 to I think 7:30. Is that 10 hours? Yeah, he slept 10 hours straight through. There were a couple times where he got up and like chirped a little bit and woke me up, but he put himself back to bed like within like a minute, so I didn't have to get up or feed him or anything. So we ended up getting up at like 7:30ish, fed him, played a little bit. I had like some sourdough toast, and then I got him back down for a nap. So he is sleeping right now. Stormed like all night last night. Like every time I woke up, there was like lightning and thunder. And it was raining still this morning when I woke up, but it's looking like a little bit sunnier now. I really have no idea what my plans are for this day, but we are feeling better today. Like a good night's sleep and a little cuddles this morning really just made everything better. And I'm just hoping it was just like a weird fluke yesterday. I really try not to pay attention to like all those like leaps and sleep things that everyone says like every baby hits at a certain point. Like I'm just kind of rocking with what Wilson is showing me. I'm not paying attention to it too much or like worrying about what's coming next. I really follow the rule of milk can be good in the fridge for like 4-ish days, and then I try to freeze it. I don't really pump that often. I'm really only pumping like when I'm away from Wilson and Wade is giving him a bottle. And then like a majority of everything else is just from like a collector on the other side from when I'm feeding him. It is honestly pretty hard to keep track of when the milk needs to be frozen, so I just try to do it like every couple of days. Like usually I'm not even waiting 4 days, just because I really don't want to risk something going bad, but also at the same time I'm just like so scatterbrained, I'm not keeping track of anything. Hands are washed and we are ready to bag up. I'm bagging in 4-ounce increments, and then I'll do like a couple small ones. I will just use like a little bottle to make the 4-ounce servings, and then we pour away. I cannot believe that I am 4 months into breastfeeding and it's going really well. I mean, it's hard, like probably one of the hardest things I've done. It's hard, but it is so rewarding, and I do feel like it's such like a bonding experience with Wilson. I will say in the beginning, I questioned very much so if I felt like I could do it, just because it's really hard, especially because Wilson came at 37 weeks. He wasn't the best at latching, and actually in the hospital, he didn't latch all that much. So I was really happy because I collected colostrum and we could give him the colostrum in like little droppers. And once we got home, I mean, he always latched. It just like wasn't great, and he wasn't eating super well. And obviously you're like concerned with getting them back up to their birth weight. And so I was doing in the beginning a lot of pumping. Like I think he was probably getting more bottles than he was getting the breast, but it worked really well for us. And that way in the beginning, when he was like waking up so much overnight, Wade was able to give him bottles. And being able to have someone give your baby a bottle when you are super sleep deprived and just want to get a couple hours of sleep is so nice. I know a lot of people like say not to give a bottle early on because they'll start to like refuse breastfeeding and they'll prefer the bottle. That was not the case for us. Anything in life, like you're not great at anything the first time that you try it, and just the more we did it, the better we both got. And now he is exclusively breastfeeding. He will only get a bottle like if I am gone for more than a couple hours. I actually used the Dr. Brown's bottles in the beginning, but Wilson struggled with a lot of gas when he was really little. And we ended up switching to the pigeon bottles, and those worked so well for us. My goal pretty much the entire time has always been like to just do it for as long as it's working for both of us. So, and that's why hopefully I like creating a little bit of a stash. Like I don't pump really at all anymore. Just having like a little bit of milk in the freezer, so I know like if for some reason my supply dips or I one day wake up and want to stop, that I am able to, and I know that I still have some milk that I can give him down the road. Also, my to-do list this week is to start giving Wilson some of my freezer milk, just to make sure that he will actually take it, because I have so much from like right when he came home, and it's only good for 6 months in that freezer. So we are at 4 months, so we have about 2 months to start working through like that early milk, and then I can just like replenish it with more current milk. That is kind of where we're at with the breastfeeding journey. If y'all have like any specific question, let me know. I am an open book. This baby has literally not let me put him down the past like 40 minutes. I just tried to brush my teeth and get some workout clothes on. I'm trying to work out 5 days a week, 3 days of strength workouts, and then a couple days of cardio. And usually I would go out into the garage and do a Peloton strength workout, but it's already noon and I really want to try to get it in. So I think what I'm going to do is just do like a YouTube quick strength workout. I actually lost quite a bit of weight for my wedding back in like 2020 and 2021, and all I did was like YouTube strength workout. And inside would be a little bit nicer because I'll be in the air conditioning. I love every playmat down here, so hopefully I can set him down on that and he will be somewhat content. You wanna go play on your playmat? He's usually very good about independent play, especially like in shorter increments, but I really have no idea about today. It seems like all he wants is mama. So let's see. This is the playmat that we have downstairs in our living room. We have a 2-story house and his bedroom's upstairs, so I have the purple monkey mat up there. But then I have this one, and this was one of those items that I felt like everyone put on their baby registry. It just felt so expensive and like not a necessity. But I wanted one for our second story, so I wasn't always having to go like up and down to get him on a comfy playmat. I ended up getting this one and he absolutely loves it. So I think the hype is definitely worth it. Ignore the spit up on my shoulder. He cried when I first got him down, but now he seems content. I think he likes that he can see me because he's like literally right there. So we are gonna get this workout started and hopefully complete it all. Is this fun? You can see your mama? Got it done, even if it took way longer than it should have. I might have had to break like 3 or 4 times to play with Wilson, pick him up, get him like chill again. I had to go up and put him down for a nap, rock him, like all of the things, but I still came back and got it done, and I'm feeling so good. I don't mean to get sappy on here, but let this be your sign if you are postpartum like I am to do something to take care of yourself today. I am not working out to like change my body, lose weight, do anything other than make myself feel better and make myself feel like myself. Like I know that I am a better mom, friend, wife, like all the things when I'm doing something to take care of myself physically and mentally. It doesn't have to be anything wild, like a quick 30-minute YouTube video, a quick 10-minute Peloton ride, like just something where I'm focusing and taking care of myself. It really makes all the difference. So if you're in a similar stage to me, like please do something for yourself today. Like you cannot be the best version of yourself if you are not taking care of yourself, and it doesn't even have to be working out. Whatever it is, like washing your hair, doing your skincare, like spending 20 minutes to yourself listening to an audiobook. Like the thing that makes you feel better and feel whole, do it today because you need to take care of yourself. Now I will get off my soapbox. ordered some DoorDash Mexican food because there's no way I was cooking, and honestly, Mama just needed a little bit of comfort food too. I got queso and a burrito and a Diet Coke, so I am stoked to eat this. I'm just hoping that I can get him in like a comfy position on the couch so that I can actually eat my food. This looks so good. Did they give me a straw? No, they didn't. I need to get a straw. Yep, I needed that. Needed that after a long day of solo parenting. Good morning and happy Sunday. Wilson slept for 9.5 hours straight last night, so I'm feeling great. Switched him over to the Love to Dream swaddle, which is like the one that keeps their arms up, because he had been breaking out of his swaddle for like weeks at this point, and he is usually such a good sleeper, and I feel like his hands were just getting out of his swaddle and then like really disrupting his sleep. But I also know that you're supposed to have them no longer in a swaddle once they start to roll, and he's not showing signs really of rolling yet. I know it's like on the horizon, and I know he just loves to be swaddled, so I knew it was just time to like do something about it. I'm liking the Love to Dream so far. There were a couple like rough nights to start, but the past 2 nights have been great. He is sleeping amazing. So we got up at like 6:45. I fed him, changed him, we cuddled in bed a little bit, played, I picked up our room, and then I just got him down for our first nap, and I put my workout clothes on right away because I knew I really wanted to work out this morning, especially in his first nap, which is usually his longest nap. And now we are chilling before our workout, but I figured I could show you quickly what I got from Target on Friday. It's kind of a madhouse. So I actually went in for diapers because they were having a deal that they have pretty often. It's like spend $100, get $20 in gift cards, I think. What I didn't realize is I brought Wilson in his stroller, and then I couldn't fit the diapers in underneath his stroller. I should have worn him in the carrier and then had like a cart. So I ended up just ordering the diapers and wipes online. We love the Freestyle diapers we get from Target. We tried every single diaper under the sun, I think, and just none worked for us. So Freestyle has been amazing. But because I was at Target, and even though I wasn't getting the diapers, of course I looked everywhere else. So first up, I got one of these. It's the Love Every, and it's just like a little wooden rattle. And I thought that this would be nice because Wilson's wake windows are getting so much longer now that he's close to 4 months. And I feel like he is just more interested in toys and wants to be entertained a little bit more. I think we're gonna need to start like getting him some more toys. I have like a couple rattles and have his playmat and stuff, but I just need more toys. I can't get this box open. I think I just need like some more toys. So I have some for upstairs, some for downstairs, some for on the go. And he seems to like everything else that we have from Love Every. So I thought that this would be a good addition. That is just what it looks like, and I think he will really love that. He's holding on to toys now. I'm not sure. This is pretty big, so I don't know if he can hold on to it yet, but he loves toys like this if we like put it in front of him and show it to him. Went in for, they had this really cute blue workout set that I actually saw in another girl's video, and my store only had the bra but none of the leggings or anything, and I could buy it online. Not sure of sizing, but then I was too lazy to try it anyways. But regardless, I got the green version. If I like it, I might also get the blue one online. They also had a tank top, but I feel like with like a design like this, it's leggings and a top. Sometimes doing like the matching tank top and leggings is like a little too much. So I got the leggings and the bra, and I figured that I could just wear like a white or like a cream tank top with it, or even like a green. But what's really cute is it's like this horseshoe pattern, I think, and then it also has, it's not quite like lace, but it has like a little like eyelet detail there. And I like this bra because it's like a tank back, which sometimes I do like. And it also has like not any cups. It's just like kind of molded. So you don't deal with like any of the like cups moving around when you wash them. Leggings, and they are a seamless front, which I'm excited about. I just feel like now that I'm working out pretty much daily at this point, I just need a couple more workout sets to keep me like excited to keep working out. Got some shaving cream, not very exciting. some of the e.l.f. Sheer For It blush tint. I have actually been loving my Benetint. I had one that I've had for like ever in my drawer, and I've been using it like almost every single day, like on my cheeks, on my lips, and it's really small and I'm actually almost out of it. And I figured this is almost like the same thing. They had another color that looked really pretty that was like a brown, I think it was like a Coca-Cola shade, that I want to get, but then I figured this was closest to kind of the Benetint color that I really like, so I will let you know if it is a similar feel to that. I got Wilson a little set of like little waffle sweat set. I got this, I believe, in 12 month. Yep. He is basically fitting in things a little bit earlier. So like it's Carter, so Carter's 12 months means you start wearing it at 9 months. So he basically would probably start wearing this at like 8 months, which is like December time. So like winter into the spring. So it's just like this cute like animal print, and then this blue like slate gray waffle, and then the pants are just like little cute jogger pants. I cannot believe how big these are and how big Wilson is getting. Like, I can't believe he's 4 months old already. I feel like I just had him yesterday. And then I got a little 2-pack of this chapstick Hydro Balm. I have no idea if this is like a product that they've had for a while or if it's new, but it was on like an end cap, and the marketing got me. They had a couple different like yummy sounding like scents or flavors, but I ended up going with just like the fragrance free option. I'm putting chapstick on my lips like basically 24/7 at this point, and I feel like I need one like in every bag, like one on the couch downstairs, one on my bedside table, and I'm almost out of one that I have at my bedside table, so I figured I could switch to this one. This feels really nice and very thick. I'm gonna like that. So I'll keep that like on my bedside table and then one in my purse. And then last, very, very exciting, I ended up getting 2 little just small trash bags for all of our bathroom trash cans. And that is everything that I picked up at Target. It was an absolute madhouse, like I said. So I probably could have shopped for a lot longer, but it's probably a little bit better for my wallet that I didn't, because I would have probably just kept shopping. But I need to try on that green set because, like I said, I didn't try it on in store. I'm just not in the phase of life where I feel like I want to subject myself to that. I think they'll fit, but we'll see, and if not, hopefully they fit soon. I'm usually like the queen of returns, but I have no idea what's like in store for my body over the next couple months, especially just with breastfeeding, but trying to work out. Like, I don't know. It's just, that's probably a conversation for another day, but I'm just going to drink this coffee on the couch and probably just chill for a little bit. We're gonna go out into the garage for a workout. Probably just gonna do maybe like 30 minutes of cardio. Probably nothing too crazy just because I am kind of sore. I did a leg workout on Thursday, and then I did that full body workout yesterday, and then I've been walking and doing cardio in between then. So today I want to definitely do something active, but it may just literally be like casually walking on the treadmill. Maybe do a little bit of an incline just to get the heart rate up. But I'm gonna put away all this Target stuff, chill on the couch, and then we will get outside for a workout.
That from my thing that I
so
inherited
sweaty
from my everything I have in my collection. Because instead of just
workout complete and breakfast number 2 is served. I usually have 2 pieces of sourdough like first thing when I wake up in the morning, and I just do cream cheese and jam on it, and then later on I will try to get something with a little bit more protein in it. So today I just did 2 eggs, some egg whites, and then I believe it was mozzarella cheese. I am the queen at making the best eggs, low and slow all day. Wilson is still in his first nap. He's going on like an hour and a half, so I think he's probably gonna make it to 2 hours. But I figured we could do a little chat on working out postpartum. I started consistently working out maybe like at 13 weeks, 12 weeks postpartum. Originally I got ClassPass and I was going to a lot of like Pilates and strength classes, but I just feel like it's getting harder and harder to get out of the house by myself. Like when I'm exclusively breastfeeding, it just makes it a lot harder. So I've basically just started doing like full workouts in my garage. I have a treadmill, weights, a Peloton, like everything you really need. And I feel like you can do so much stuff virtual now, but one concern that I had, and I've actually had quite a few people ask me about, is if I feel like my milk supply has dropped since working out, and luckily I have not. I feel like with how far along like postpartum I am, my milk supply is pretty established. I know things can change. I feel like I am slightly an oversupplier, but had I started working out at 6 weeks postpartum, I feel like there definitely is a chance that it would have affected my supply. And I have people ask me every day, like, how do you have a high supply? And truthfully, I think most of it is just luck. And then the other part is I am eating nonstop. Like, I swear, eating nonstop. In the beginning, I wasn't focusing on what I was eating. I was just making sure that I was eating and getting lots of water in. I've always been pretty good about drinking water. Probably the past like month or so, I've just paid a little bit more attention into like the actual nutrients and what I'm eating and making sure that I'm getting in enough protein. And other than that, I truly feel like it is just luck. Like, seriously, do not beat yourself up about it if you feel like your supply is less than what you see on social media. I understand why so many people have questions about it, because breastfeeding and milk supply truly is such a mind game. It is the best experience, but it just feels like you're constantly like worried about the next thing affecting it. I'm just gonna finish these, and then Wilson is kind of stirring a little bit, so I feel like he may get up. If he doesn't, I will try to get a quick body shower in, and then Wade gets home in a couple hours. Thought my neighbor's car was just going down its driveway without a person in it. That scared me. It's like 2 o'clock. Wilson and I are all loaded up in the car to go pick up Wade from the airport. I am so happy to have Dad back home with us. I think Wilson will be too. We basically just spent the entire afternoon just hanging out, playing a little bit, cleaning up, doing some laundry, all of the fun Sunday reset things. But now we're gonna go pick Dad up and then probably just like spend the rest of the afternoon together, maybe get a walk in. The weather has been kind of iffy, like raining off and on. But otherwise, thank you for spending this little solo parenting weekend with me. It was really fun to have you guys along. It felt like I had like a friend that I was like on FaceTime with the entire video. If you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below if there's any other videos that you want to see from me. I'd like to know what y'all want to see. I will see you in my next video.